to Fetters is cheap, 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 cheap.
My name's Rob Fetters, this is my guitar. I'm gonna keep on practicing until I am a star. R. The angels in the heavens, demons down below, they're lining up for tickets, they're coming to my show. Yo, yo, yo. You can meet me backstage, I'll score you a pass. Make yourself a sandwich, fill your empty glass. Then I'll go out there singing, 'cause I came here to serve. I'm gonna play my nuts off, that's what my fans deserve. Mommy, did he say nuts? I thought he was allergic to nuts. Only tree nuts, son. Nerves, 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 nerves. Sorry I'm a little late. Sorry, I was having trouble with my hair. Nothing more than that. Used to be my baby, but you're my baby now. I don't know how to take care of you, I guess I'll figure it out. These ain't the days of wine and roses. How do you like your cream of wheat? Yeah, your pride and independence, these are things you cannot keep. It's such a shame, shame, shame. You lived your life like some kind of game. You silly old fool, whose fathers and truths, can you even remember your name? Your heathenism daddy has left you very ill. Now tell me what was so romantic about the liquor and pills. What happened to your money? Well, all your money's mine. I got power of attorney, and all you have is time. Such a shame, shame, shame. What has happened to your brain? You ignore the warning, wake up one morning to numb but feel the pain. So perplexed, you're so confused, you feel so cheated, feel so abused. Pray for forgiveness, yeah, what else can you do? There's only one thing, Jenny, left to lose. Can you even remember your name? You're so perplexed, you're so confused. It's so complex. You're so confused. I used to be your baby, but you're my baby now. I used to be your baby, but you're my baby now. I used to be your baby, but you're my baby now. Yeah, you used to be my daddy. Hey, I'm daddy now. I'm daddy now. It's not funny. This is serious. Enough of that. It's a miserable world, little boy, little girl. I've seen it all over the world. It is a miserable world. I talk to my mama and my sweet grandmother too. They got even sadder stories than the one I have for you. The older they get, the more it hurts. The good times come in shorter spurts. Everybody worries and worries and worries and worries, but it don't change a thing. It's a miserable world, ladies and gentlemen. Sunny day might make you forget, something happens, makes you remember again. It's a hard old world, and there's nowhere you can run. Too many people can't solve their arguments. Seems like every asshole got a gun. I hope and pray your hearts don't break. I pray and hope I don't go broke. Everybody prays to God or Jesus or the Savior of their choice, but it don't change a thing. Heaven is probably a very lonely place. Like the wreck of the Queens, I got too many friends here in hell. It's a nasty old world full of terrifying facts. Mr. President said it's gonna get better. He shouldn't lie to the people like that. It's a hard old world and misery rolls along. I don't even wanna think about it. I don't even wanna sing this song. Singing suburban trees. I just got a coupon from the government giving it's not so miserable after all. Look who's here. Girls. Two of my favorites.
It's Tilly time.
Tilly was requested. I know some of you have never seen this show before. A lot of you are missing it, but there's somebody in Australia that doesn't know what the hell's going on. This is our house. This is my wife. That's my beagle.
Hi, everybody. Hope you had a great day. I have Rob Fetters records, and I am mailing them all over the United States. It has been a thrill and an honor, and they're going all over the world. And Rob and I have set up a station at the dining room table, and we are shipping these, and it has been just a blast. Great record. He's going to play something new tonight, right now. And one of the things when Rob plays a new song for me, if I start crying, he knows it's good. A lot of tears. So please get one or two or three, and I'll be happy to mail it to you. So thank you very much, and I'll see you guys later. Thanks.
How's that for advertising? You know, you've got cheesecake and cheesecake.
She didn't get her cookies.
I gave her cookies. She's waiting for more. Okay, you go. Go on. There you go. She doesn't know her stage cues very well. Well, actually, she knows them, but she doesn't do anything we tell her to do because she's a beagle. Okay, here's a new song. Video for this is in the works. And, I'm just going to play it because there's advice to myself in this song. This song is advice to me, but probably good for the troubled times we live in, eh? If you think it, don't say it. And if you write it, please don't send it. Open your mouth, already made a mistake. You say you're sorry, but it's a little too late. Silence is golden, like truth unfolding. So baby, don't say nothing, just keep it in the oven. Open your mouth, already made a mistake. You say you're sorry, but it's too little too late. No, 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 can't take it back, can't take it back. 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 Zen Master Huang Po, sitting in the Zendo. May her Baba way to go. So Jesus Christ, make it so. Open the mouth, already made a mistake. You say you're sorry, but it's a little too late. Yes, no, yes, no, yes, no, yes, no. Can't take it back, can't take it back, can't take it back. 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 Can't take it back. Can't take it back, can't take it. Can't take it back, can't take it back. 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 Yeah. You know, it was a very there's really not much going on in the United States of America this week, so I thought it would be a good week to go ahead and release a record on Wednesday. I made CDs. I went old school because I like documents and things like that, and I wanted to make sure that it was available to you guys first, because you've helped me get through this year so far. I guess we've helped each other. And of course, let's be perfectly frank, you're going to help me like maybe break even on this record, maybe. But you can just go to robfetters.net and you can order them. As Swanee said, we'll sign them. It's really fun. And we'll personalize them as long as it's not something libelous or will get us arrested. I'll write almost anything. I was asked to draw a cartoon of a cat. I tried, but but no nudes. Okay, switch guitars. Yeah, I got a call from a couple of my sons, Sam and Noah. Noah, who's the technical whiz behind this, and Sam is my art designer and a publicist. Sam lives with Sarah. They're married. They're in Brooklyn. They're educators. As are many members of my extended family. They're smarter than me, and they just said it would be a good idea to delay the show. So we did it. People around me are probably tired of me saying things like this, you know, as we're having coffee or a sandwich or, well, in the old days when we used to do that kind of thing. Those days will return, but the story of my life is I did not get what I wanted, so I had to settle for something better. Baby, baby, the world is crazy. Who's gonna save me from myself? You can take me, recreate me, rattle and shake me. I'm your man. Nothing in my life turned out the way I planned it, but that don't make it bad. It's just that I don't understand it. Lucky me, my true love left me. Lucky me, someone better came along. I thought that I was doomed, but the emptiness made room. Lucky me, my dream did not come true. Sad and lonely, the good die young, don't they? Well, that leaves only you and me. But if I don't last long, you'll have this song to remember when we kissed off Babylon and I loved you. Nothing in my life turned out the way I planned it, but that don't make it bad. It's just that I don't understand it. Lucky me, my true love left me. did not come true. That's a Psycho Dot song. Oh, we got some Psycho Dot fans. And there's some psychonauts out there. Probably took a little increasingly legal psychic meds. Hope you're having a nice trip. Happy trails. Real quick, I think I forgot to say this, and I'm babbling. It's been a weird, long day, hasn't it? So just hard CDs for a couple of weeks, but I would say in probably 11 days or so, we'll have it at we'll have it at Bandcamp for digital downloads, and the artwork will be up and things like that, and it'll be at iTunes and Spotify and all that kind of stuff, so you can probably listen to it for free or buy downloads and things like that. And Andy in Russia, wherever you are, sort of semi-close to St. Petersburg, send me your address because we're going to send you a CD. But wait till you get the CD before you send me any rubles. But I want a ruble. I want 1 ruble for my record from Andy in Russia. You know, I haven't had that many fans in Russia. I think there's maybe 4 now. But that's it. I think but what else did I forget to do? I'll remember later. Said her name was Angel, and she was living on the street. And life had kind of beat her down, but she always landed on her feet. She told me Jesus was an African, Christ he was a Jew, and the reason why he suffered and he died is for me and you won't have to. You know, shame. Somehow my selfish motives got totally rearranged. Well, I drank like F. Scott Fitzgerald, and I worshipped like Aleister Crowley. And though I didn't believe, I got on my knees and I prayed that God might show me. She said her name was Angel. She was living on the street. The life that kind of beat her down, but she always landed on her feet. So now I'm lying on the corner, just like the police officer ordered. So man, I can spit, but I gotta choke on you, 'cause that cop dislocated my shoulder. To the recent editorials and the racism in our fair town. Well, you can lead a bigot to water, but if If you don't tie him up, he ain't gonna drown. You could chase the pain while the blood was shed. The black had smashed the rock in the white man's head. He laughed at his fate as his rods were red. Said, you can't kill me 'cause I'm already dead. You can't kill me 'cause I'm already dead. She said her name was Angel. She was living on the street. Life had tried to beat her down, but she always landed on her feet. Always landed on her feet. And she always landed on her feet. I'm doing a bunch of Psychodot songs. I don't plan this stuff. Well, I sort of plan it, but I don't really plan it around the bands. It's usually the rule is if I wrote the damn song, I get to play it. Unless it's a Bob song, then I play it anyways, which is the next song. It's about living in a car, living in a really nice car. I need the bear. I need a bear. I need a bear. I bear witness with my bear that the reason I'm able to do free shows and everything is because a couple of handfuls of you folks out there are arts patrons. Thank you very much. Keep it up. I'll keep doing this stuff and I'll make videos and I'll keep cranking this stuff out. Thank you so much. Okay, enough. Enough about money. Together wouldn't go that far. Went down to the line and saw the dealer man. Signed the dotted line and then away we ran. Packed up our things and headed over the hill. Now we got no home address for them to send the bill. Now we're living in a Lincoln. Oh yeah? Yeah, we're living in a Lincoln. So we are living in a Lincoln. We're living in a Lincoln. We got a telephone, we got premium sound, we got courtesy lights for when the sun goes down. We don't worry about the weather, we got climate control. Got a radar detector for our highway patrol. When we wanna start cooking, we pull over and park. Plug the hot beat in the light and watch it glow in the dark. Now we're living in a Lincoln. Now take it. Yeah, we're living in a Lincoln. Come on, baby. Living in a Lincoln. Well, we're living in a Lincoln. That song was written by one of my best, oldest friends, Bad Bob Nicewanger. He's old, but I'm older. So, love your enemies. Pray for those who persecute you. That's a hard one. Bob and I have persecuted each other for decades, and we're still best of friends. I'm hoping our fractured country can kind of do it the same way. And maybe it could start with a little bit of agreement that it's pretty fucking cool that 100 years ago women got the vote. And now we're going to have a woman vice president, very able. Someone who says she eats no for breakfast. I like that. I like girls. That's why I wrote this song. I love my mom. I love my grandmoms. I love my sisters. I still love most of the girlfriends I had. I love my wife. I love my daughter. Daughters-in-law, whatever. Maybe that's where we could just kind of start getting along with each other in our divided country. Let's all agree on something.
Yo, man, check this out.
Ooh,
The dope shit.
so good.
I have found agreement.
Good.
Consensus.
Good.
One, two, 3, 4.
Girls who don't run away when I look them in the eye and they hear me say, I like you. I like you. I like you, girl, when your mood is right. So I tickle you a little till the pain's forgotten. It's true. I like you. I like girls when they come in pairs, laughing so hard they fall out of their chairs like you do. I'd like 2 of you. Girls, 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 girls. It's a rotten little world and life ain't simple, but it gets pretty easy when I kiss your dimples. It's true. I like you. So give me a kiss goodnight and kill me in my sleep, and in the afterlife it's a memory that I'll keep of you. And I'll still like you. Girls, 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 girls. So I've said hello to people who are watching: Virginia, North Carolina, South Carolina, Florida, Virginia, New York, Maine, Virginia, Arizona, South Dakota. Have I heard from North Dakota? Not yet. Wyoming, Montana, Oregon, Washington, British Columbia, Prince Edward Island, Ontario, Alberta. Yeah, I signed one to Alberta, a CD, one of my new CDs. California, IA, Arizona, Nevada. Is this boring? It's exciting to me because I live in Cincinnati, Ohio, and I just thought, the few houses I played house concerts at, that was kind of it for a fan base. Argentina, Hawaii, Tennessee, for God's sakes, Tennessee. Kentucky, but of course Kentucky's just right over the Ohio River. Kentucky's about less than a mile from here. But I am aware some people are watching me that haven't seen me before, so you missed season 1. Season 1 was where after about 10 shows I got used to it, embraced it. This solo playing. Season 2 is where I realized I'm not really solo. You're here, I'm there. But I'm not spreading any aerosols. So. But I ended every show in season 1 with this song, hoping it would stick. It would somehow kind of change the world. Because music can do that. Speaking of music, did you know, I read this today, in lab tests, carp, big scaly fish, can actually recognize the difference between classical music and blues music and recognize the difference between John Lee Hooker and Sonny Boy Williamson. Some of you that don't believe in science probably think I'm lying, but I'm not lying. Carp. The day I discovered I wasn't the center of the universe. Take 2. The day I discovered I wasn't the center of the universe. I threw a tantrum in the temple, kinda like the Son of God. And I thought to myself, if I keep thinking like this, I'm gonna go to hell. Each time I humble myself, my pride begins to swell. There's too much company with the victims and the losers and the wannabes. Who's gonna notice if I nail truth and cross? So I sing to myself, if I keep singing like this, I'm gonna go to hell. Where fear is never boring and true love is always snoring in an ugly motel. Holy roller soldiers and skirmish at the border with violators, murders. Don't get any on you, atheists and Jews, me and you, we all need big love. Unwanted foreigners, AIDS infected loners, babies in the cradle, sleeping Lavadoodles, KKKs and Crips, take a sip, we all need big love. Big love now. Big love now. Big. I wanna swim in the light, a child in a bright, shiny universe. I don't wanna get hurt, but I want my freedom too. So I pray for my will, but if I keep praying like this, I'm gonna go to hell. So I hide where I can't die inside my shell. The day I discovered I wasn't the center of the universe, I threw a tantrum in the temple, kinda like the Son of God.
I'm gonna go to hell. I'm gonna go to hell. I'm gonna go to hell. I'm gonna go to hell.
Holy roller soldiers and skirmish at the border with our and murders. Don't get any honor. Atheists and Jews, me and you, we all need big love. Unwanted foreigners, AIDS infected loners, babies in the cradle, sieving like potatoes. KKKs and Crips, take a sip. We all need big love now. Big love, big love, big love now. Big love, big love, big love now. Big love, big love, big love now. Big love now. Big love now. Swim in the light, a child in a bright shining universe. I want to swim in the light, a child in a bright shining universe. You'd think of that being the song I've played the most this year on Fetters is Cheap live streams. You'd think I would get through it without screwing up. But no, that's part of the thrill of the show. Thrilling for me. I mean, I know it's going to happen, I just don't know where. One of my more knowledgeable literary friends this week reminded me that Mark Twain had a quote. I'm probably paraphrasing, but it was something about, when I die, I hope I go to heaven for the climate and hell for the company. So, if you're new to the show, I'm in my home recording studio. Very fortunate. I moved out of another studio into here in 2019, so I was kind of ready, at least equipped, to hole up if something like a plague struck. And because I was last year, actually a couple years ago, I started doing house concerts around North America and just loved it, going into places. Well, if you're not hip to me, it's like I'm this person that almost got famous a couple of times, but it didn't quite work out that way. And as the song said, it actually worked out better because I'm really having fun. I've had a long career doing all sorts of music because I'll do anything. Well, I used to do anything to make money and support my family. Musically, that is. A little pickier now. But what I really like to do is make songs. So I've just gone to different houses as far away as Desroches, British Columbia. Hi, Bob. Hi, Rita. Richard. All my friends there. And Florida. Hi, Mike. Hi, James. Minnesota. Nick. South Dakota. That kind of thing. Washington. But and I had to cancel the gig in Virginia because of a plague. Anyway, so I was doing that, and to make it interesting for myself, and hopefully my audience, I didn't want to just be unplugged all the time. So with access to a studio, I went into all records I've made with bands. I got tracks, converted them into digital files and things like that, and remixed them so I could play along with them. So it's kind of like Rob Fetters karaoke. And I've just been doing that. I've been doing that all year. When I started this show, I had maybe, 28 or 29 songs I could play in a house, and now I'm almost up to 70, I think. I had a lot of time on my hands. So that's what I'm doing, and you're hearing backing tracks. This track, which I don't play very often because it is a sacred hymn, is a Bears song, and I got some Bears tracks, and I don't play the guitar solo on this one. An honorary Bear named Robert Fripp plays the guitar solo on this because the person I wrote the song for was a big Fripp fan, a King Crimson fan, long, 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 long ago. Counted up his fears one day, and they weren't worth a dime. He cried a lot of tears for her, 'cause he wasn't worth her time. And his life felt like a marathon. Man, how long can this last? He slowed down for a little drink and didn't see the winter pass. Last Saturday morning, we missed the warning, and the pain got boring. His soul went soaring. Used to be too young to understand, but now she's just too old. Can't shut the door on her regrets. She'll never be that cold. And I could have been a better friend. I can see where I went wrong. Hid beneath my selfishness, like I hide behind this song. Last Saturday morning, we missed the warning. Nothing lasts forever, except maybe Jesus Christ. But nothing could be sadder than a child taking his own life. I heard the minister mumble, I heard the falling rain, and I felt my mother's hand slip into mine. one of us has ever been the same. Last Saturday morning, we missed the warning, and the pain got boring. His soul went soaring. I'm told they're not gone till we're gone. So let's not go. And if you feel like it's time to go, it's very easy to find my contact information. Call me first. What you do happens to you. What you do happens to you. It's so simple, it's so true. What you do happens to you. Well, maybe you were having fun, but what you did really hurt someone. What you do happens to you. What you do happens to you. It's so simple, it's so true. What you do happens to you. You treated me so selfishly, and now the pain won't let me be. It's the truth. Happens to you. The Alpha and Omega. Your face is in the mirror. Could we make it any clearer? 100 billion ways to live, but nothing works till we forgive. What you do happens to you. What you do happens to you. It's so simple, it's so true. Okay. It's time to pick up the Made in Mexico 2010 Road Worn El Cheapo Fantastico Telecaster. I love this guitar. They're still kind of affordable. When they came out, they cost, I am told, $400. Like a Guitar Center, you could buy this guitar for $400 just 10 years ago. No more. Special thanks to Gordon Rankin, who has helped with all the technology that's going on. Noah Fetters. We've got, arguably 7 or 8 types of software, but the ones that we're really keeping an eye on, we've got 5 pieces of software and we're just sometimes holding our breath that everything's going to keep talking nicely to each other. But Noah and Gordon do all that. Noah helps. He's remote. Well, actually, we're very close, but he's 5 miles away. And Noah plays drums on a lot of the tracks you've heard. Bad Bob plays on a lot of these tracks. You've heard tonight. You've heard Bam Powell of the Raisins, a brilliant drummer and songwriter. And I think I'm leaving. Let's see. You've heard Christian James Arducer. You can hear all those guys on my record too, which you can get by going to robfetters.net, unless you're too busy going to PayPal or Venmo and supporting these shows. I'm drowning in words. Do your math, take the numbers, add them up, and make no mistake, it all adds up to 0. Face the facts, get it straight, set the clock, you don't wanna be late for the big countdown to 0. You can curse, you can pray, do what you will, it's the same either way. It all amounts to 0. Maybe I should feel sorry for you, but I can't feel anything. We were connected, but you let it disappear. You caved into your fear. 0. You can quit, you can stay, and count the cash at the end of the day. And all you'll have is 0. Trap your friends, collect your things, lock them up or throw them away. You can be 0. You trapped me in a corner, you figured it out. With God on your side, you never reach out, but it all amounts to 0. Maybe I should feel sorry for you, but I don't feel anything. We were connected, but you let it disappear. You caved into your fear. 0. 0. We're talking off mic about some missed cues this evening. I'm the one that missed them.
Are you a little busy in here?
I don't know. I'm worried about software and songs and money and shit like that. I don't know.
Are you ready, Rob?
No, because I missed the cue for the Cosmic Cow. And I think the cow's got some really good stuff tonight.
Well, maybe the cow will mysteriously, I don't know, drop whatever it is that she needs to drop.
The cow will come down so you'll know what I just did, which was reach up the Cosmic Cow's ass to find this little bit of wisdom that I've been living by for quite a while. God, at least 20 years. But the person that told me wants to remain anonymous. Fetters, your most difficult relationship is your greatest teacher.
Am I the teacher?
We've never had a coarse word between us, and
Never even one.
not even once. Okay, so I'm wearing an MC5 shirt. I love the MC5. I want the MC5 to hear this song because it's on Ship Shake, my new album. And this chick sings along with it. We're like MC5 Junior people. I grew up with them and saw them all the time. Okay.
Ready?
I don't know if I'm ready. Okay, I'm ready. Yeah.
You sure?
No.
Don't choke.
I'm going to choke.
And I get to push the button?
Push the button. She's pushing the button. Little old Annie, a sweet suit too, been coming around to get him something to do. Their mamas all want him not to come to town. He got into the blood, now they gotta get down. Shaking Street, he's got that beat. Shaking Street, where all the kids need. Shaking Street, he's got that sound. Shaking Street, you gotta get down. Streetlight Sam decided to make the trip all the way from New Jersey on his girlfriend's tips. He pulled into town and met Skinny Leg Pete. He said, "Come here, boy, I heard about the street. I heard about the place where all the kids go now. I'm about to flip, but you just gotta know about Shaking Street. He's got that beat, Shaking Street, where all the kids need. Shaking Street, it's got that sound. Shaking Street, say you gotta get down. Shake it, shake it. The kids on Shaking Street never give in, 'cause all of their lives they've been living in sin. You know that they're bad, you know that they're mad. They shake for the shaking and they shake for the shaking. So shocking, all the kids want to do is just keep on rocking. They ain't got no time to think about stopping. They just take it down into It's kind of hard to sing while somebody's kissing you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank you. I'm sorry about those cues I missed. It was only 7 or 8.
Buy a record. I'll send it to you. Thanks.
Yeah, I grew up about 35 miles from Ann Arbor, Michigan, USA. About 50 miles from Detroit. And I saw all those great Detroit bands. There's one called Brownsville Station that I loved, Cub Coda. He's the lead singer. I remember seeing him play. There were probably 10,000 people in the audience at a big field house in Toledo at the university there. And he literally got down on his, not on his hands and knees, but on his knees with his microphone and begged people to buy their new album so they wouldn't get dropped by the record label. Anyway, I'll be back next week and the week after and the week after that. I'm going to play up through Thanksgiving weekend. Keep doing it on Saturdays, 9 o'clock Eastern Daylight Time or whatever time it is now. The time has changed. And unless, there's big news or something like that, or my hair's not right, then we'll delay it again. But no, I don't think so. I think everything's going to be cool. Thank you so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Have a great night, America. Fuck, it's just you gotta. Was that a boo? Was that a boo? No, they weren't booing. They were mooing. Okay, yes. Have a great night, America. Can't stand still while the earth spins around. I need to make a change. God only knows why I'm so terrified that I can't let go. Life's too short and you're so pretty. We don't have to die to go to Kingdom City. Some people say you do, but that's 'cause they're insane. They're painting by the numbers. Their songs all sound the same. You can turn this ship around. It won't be easy. Fear is the enemy. Faith is gonna set us free. Repeat our history or shape our destiny. You can turn this ship around, but it won't be easy. Woke me from a nightmare when you shook me awake. I gotta make my own luck, create my own breaks. Where critics call the shots, the dreamers look like fools. We gotta leave it all behind, redefine what's cool. 'Cause I'm so tired of being so afraid of how dumb I'm gonna look if I don't make the grade. Well, I might eat humble pie, touch the sky, but dreams won't fly if I don't even try. We can turn this ship around, it won't be easy. Fear is the enemy, faith is gonna set us free. Repeat our history or shape our destiny. We can turn this ship around, but it won't be easy. But you already know. repeat our history, or shape our destiny. We can turn this ship around. We can turn this ship